Hi, welcome to Smarter Campaigns Candidate Training video blog. I'm Ben Eisenberg, president of Smarter Campaigns. Today, we're going to be talking about campaign theme songs and jingles. Since the advent of television, campaigns have used theme songs and jingles as a way to keep themselves fresh in the mind of voters. One of the earliest examples of this was Dwight Eisenhower in 1952 on his presidential campaign. Television was a really new medium, and American households were just starting to get TVs in every house. And so Eisenhower actually spent $1.5 million in 1952 on TV advertising, more than 20 times what Adlai Stevenson spent. He had his ad animated by Walt Disney and had a really catchy jingle. And a lot of people say that this song really helped propel him to victory.
I for president, I for president, I for president, I for president. You like Ike, I like Ike, everybody likes Ike. For president, hang out the banner, beat the drum, we'll take Ike to Washington.
It's interesting to see that Walt Disney actually animated this by hand. Nothing's animated by hand anymore. So in 1960, John F. Kennedy had another really catchy jingle that helped propel him to the presidency. There was a lot of concern at the time during his race with Richard Nixon that Kennedy was a Catholic, and people had some fear that Kennedy might take direct orders from the Pope. So Kennedy used his campaign theme song to actually sort of assuage concerns of voters. There's a line in it, "And will you deny to any man the right he's guaranteed to be elected president no matter what his creed? It's promised in the Bill of Rights to which we must be true, so it's up to you, it's up to you, it's strictly up to you." And, it was really interesting because Kennedy actually had to address his Catholicism head-on with voters, and at this point, TV was a much larger medium, and with such a catchy jingle, it really stuck with people.
Kennedy, 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 Kennedy!
And do you deny to any man the right he's guaranteed to be elected president no matter what his creed?
It's promised in the Bill of Rights to which we must be true.
So it's up to you, it's up to you.
It's strictly up to you.
I know I'll have that song stuck in my head for days. Since the 1960s, campaigns really haven't used their own jingles and theme songs all that much. Either out of laziness, cost, or expediency, they've taken to using famous songs in a subconscious attempt to really connect themselves to the musicians that voters identify with. More often than not, campaigns will not pay royalties or seek permission from the artist before using their works. By the time a lawsuit were to actually work its way through the system, the campaign would be over. And there's really no money for an artist to seek in damages because campaigns don't have all that much money, and so artists really have minimal recourse. Most campaigns will just find a song they like, and unless and until they get a cease and desist letter from a lawyer, they'll keep using it. It pretty much never happens that campaigns get those cease and desist letters, and the mentality is one of, it's better to ask forgiveness than to ask permission. Now, sometimes artists will be so compelled by your message and by who you are that they want to write a song for you. Look at Kid Rock with Mitt Romney, or will.i.am with Barack Obama. Marianne Williamson, the motivational speaker, announced a few weeks ago and had a free concert with Alanis Morissette. If you can get celebrities to write songs for you or endorse you, all the better. But it's not very often that occurs. Am I encouraging you to rip off artists' music for use on your campaign without crediting them? Absolutely not. I'm just telling you that this happens every single day on campaigns. However, if an artist does ask you to stop playing their music, it's really important to honor their request. If you don't, you risk getting bad publicity and further pissing off the artist. So there have been a couple examples recently of campaigns and artists that have gotten into really big fights. The first one was Ronald Reagan on his 1984 presidential campaign started using Born in the USA by Bruce Springsteen. Springsteen was very unhappy with that, and Reagan got a few nasty letters and in the end had to stop using it. Some other examples, George W. Bush really upset both Sting and John Cougar Mellencamp by using a variety of their songs. Angela Merkel, the Chancellor of Germany, actually got into a bit of a confrontation with the Rolling Stones because she chose to use the song Angie on her campaign. Even Mitt Romney got into an issue with Kanan, the rapper. So Just make sure if you are using these songs that you try to get permission, and if you're not going to get permission, that you stop using these songs when you're asked to. Now, I want to close by showing you one of my personal favorite campaign theme songs. This comes from Randy Baumgartner, who's currently running for U.S. Senator from the state of Colorado. He chose to use Hulk Hogan's theme song for his campaign. You know, we love it and really hope that the Hulkster and original artist Rick Derringer don't mind too much.
I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American, fight for what's right, fight for your life.
Thanks for watching our video blog. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.